What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Another day, another grind. We got a good long live today, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hopefully everybody doing alright. We back and we black. You already know what time it is. Shout out to the homie JI. We got a nice long one. Nice long show. You know, phone charge. We in here. Grind time. Shout out to my dog. Trucking and traveling in the building. Yo, Ted, I'm on my trucking stuff too, pretty much right now. I got a 2-hour drive back to the crib. Drove 2 hours. It's a ski area up here. Okay. I'm going to need that cap, sir. Hey, man. I love this hat, actually. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just did my first day, my travel assignment. Went pretty good, man. Pretty smooth so far. It's a small place, but you know, it's just like everywhere else. It's just in the boonies. No, I ain't gonna even call it the boonies because that's just how it is out here. But yeah, man, I rock with the Raiders. I'm not a huge football fan, but I like their gear. But we rocking and rolling, man. Getting it cracking. So, y'all see the title. I'm giving the ladies time to pull up because y'all pulled up yesterday. What it do, Swin? What up, nephew? Just getting it in. I just woke up from my nap. So now we driving to the crib. I ain't gonna lie, it's something about the scenery, bro, when you driving on long routes. It's a little relaxing if you done got your rest in, man. Something about it is pretty relaxing, but we're gonna talk. Y'all see the title. Nursing, Love, and Money. So I'm asking the fellas, and I'm gonna ask the ladies too today, what's more important? Your career as a nurse or whatever you do, love or money? I'm gonna be asking that question again. Yeah, I took a nap as soon as I got off. Well, I wanna know what's more important to y'all. Money, love, or your career? And do you feel like you can have it all? Do you feel like you can have it all? Do you even want it all? That's what we're going to talk about on this drive. Women out. Women out. Money first, obviously. Men are actually about love more than women these days, which is wild. Are men really about love, though? Or are men just extremely lonely? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be in a relationship 6 months. They be looking for something.
In half a mile, keep right at the fork to stay on US 131 South.
I don't know. I just think that I think we live in an era right now where dudes are extremely simpish. You dig? I think dudes are very
Keep
simpish.
right at the fork to stay on US 131 South.
And a lot of dudes don't. It's just, I don't know, bro.
Continue for 6 miles.
Because, like I said, bro, you have to really separate fact and fantasy from what's real. Passport bros literally traveling the world for a wife and actually want families. And shout out to the passport bros. I ain't got no smoke with y'all. I mean, yeah, that's true in some instances, but here's my thing. Power couple and get it out the mud together. I think, and I agree with that. I think a man has to get it for himself first, for it to truly be real. Because I think a lot of dudes and a lot of women do watch that whole power couple ish. You know, they look at celebrities like Jay-Z and Beyonce, and people gotta understand, man, a lot of that stuff is manufactured. What is a power couple really? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a power couple really? Two people coming together and making their own money? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just two adults having jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a power couple? Sometimes in like black culture, they be selling us some BS. Real talk. They be selling us some BS. And because it sound good, we'll buy it. I would say family has become too broken, fragmented. Okay, that's fair. Me, I'm gonna tell you what I want personally. Personally, these celebrities, reality TV, and most bodies, couples, and selling and training, that's facts. I 100% agree. I think your purpose as a man has to come first before anything. I don't even think a woman can respect you if you make her your world. Because a lot of females be like, when you do too much, you know what I'm saying? When you really do too much as a man, like, women don't like that. There's a bunch of TV that try to tell you that. Oh, all that, I don't want to be under you 24/7 and stuff like that. A lot of dudes, man, don't have a purpose, don't have any drive, don't have any goals, don't have none of that. Have no idea what they want to be, have no idea what they want to conquer, have no purpose at all. And I feel like once you have purpose in your life, once you have a vision, everything else will follow. But see, damn, nigga flipped this tractor over. What the fuck? But yeah, when you don't have a vision, everything, I mean, when you have a vision, when you have a goal, when you have a grind, and you're not taking no for an answer, I think your woman, the woman that you're supposed to have, will come into your life naturally. But dudes give up everything just to please their woman, bro, and women really don't respect that. Women will be like, nigga, go to work, go do something. You up all under me all day. Like, that's gonna stop her.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 34 for I-94 east toward Detroit.
Like, that's gonna stop her from doing something that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want her to do. That can't stop nothing. Because if she a dirtbag, she gonna be a dirtbag, whether you there or not. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the tip that I'm on. Like, because I didn't say, you know, like I said, purpose should be first. Then everything else should follow. Because I'll tell you one thing. We had a woman on here. Shout out to my girl Nina. We had a woman on here that made $200 grand a year, but still didn't want to spend her own money. Which is normal. That's women for you. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. But that's just the reality of it. A lot of women will spend their own money and will contribute. And I'm not saying that they should not. But in most cases, a lot of women don't like to spend their own money. My pops always told me that if you can't even afford to take care of a family on your own salary alone, you don't need to be in no relationship. You don't need to be getting married. You don't need to be doing none of that. Because that's just the cloth and the era that he came from. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa was like that.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 34 for I-94 east toward Detroit.
I wouldn't even consider having no family until I had my shit together. And that's the thing too. Like a lot of dudes be feeling like they be pressured.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 34, then keep left at the fork.
Oh my God, I'm about to shut her up. But a lot of these dudes be feeling pressured though, for real, to do things they don't necessarily want to do because they be so coochie whipped, or they get with the first chick that give them
keep left at the fork
piece of tang. You know what I'm saying? That they lose all focus and all drive. Like, and that's how a lot of dudes end up bitter, caught up.
Continue for 97 miles.
Kind of stuff. You officially made it out that place alive. I told y'all, hey, y'all should have came and sent for me. No, I was asleep though. Shout out to Kiera in the building. Living in a world where parents are not disciplining kids. Work, yes sir, yes man. I agree, right. That's real talk. Can y'all get the likes up for a player, please? It's 10. We need at least 10 of them things. But dudes don't be focused. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Sometimes, you got a pretty girl, a cute girl by your side. She's smelling good, looking good, telling you everything you want to hear, boosting your ego up, and all that type of shit. You ain't never had that before. It could be hard. You be like, shit, I ain't trying to let this go, but you gotta let it go, son. Not saying let it go, but it gotta fall in line with she has to fall in line with your purpose. Ladies, I'm talking to you too, because a lot of y'all ladies be dealing with these psycho ass simps too. Y'all gonna learn. So that nurse that got unalived, the dude that did it was her ex-boyfriend. They confirmed that was her ex-dude, and she did not deserve that. But you have to be careful. People confuse sexual relationships and they are not the same. They overlap. Yeah, they do. I agree with that. And ladies, y'all have to start choosing wisely. A lot of these dudes are psycho simps. Didn't grow up with their daddies. You take away some coochie from them, they on some, if I can't have you, no other man can. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, and people get mad. Some people get mad when I say this. But the more money you make, certain spots you just shouldn't go to. Certain people you just shouldn't entertain. As far as them having a major place in your life. Because you got to understand, the more money and the more resources you attain, that comes with a certain mindset. In order to attain a lot of these resources, you need a mindset to do that. And it's okay to sometimes leave people where they at, even if that's your own family. That's all right. You just have to love them from a distance. You can't do the same thing you used to do. Shout out to Ja Morant. Another dude who just can't leave the stupid stuff behind. Everybody be like, oh, he 23. Man, look, he a grown-ass man. To be in the NBA, bro, you gotta have a level of intelligence, dog. All that coordination and plays and all that kind of stuff. But, again, he probably don't have no mentors for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But Ja Morant is literally the stereotype. I mean, he is. He's literally the stereotype. And I ain't never said, he a grown man at the end of the day. But he got to realize he is not the average man. Therefore, he can't move like the average man. It don't matter that he young, bro. It don't matter how young he is, bro. You chose to put yourself in a position. You chose to put yourself in a position to where you are no longer like the average individual. So now, it's consequences that come along with that. Shout out to BW. What's the deal? There's consequences that come along with that. Not wanting to be average no more. When you choose not to be average in an average situation, you can't move like average people. That's a fact. Ja Morant got to be extremely careful with the woman he deal with. Just like even the average man got to be careful. Single, right? Damn, for real. I don't know why I don't do that. Make sure you hitting the subscribe button. Not the subscribe. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell. So I'm glad you're here. So thank you. But homie moving like he's still a nigga in the hood. My baby, you worth millions of dollars. Multi-millions of dollars. A target. Everybody trying to get you, bro. Women trying to get you, want you to set you up in child support court. Niggas hating on you because you shining and shit like that, and you ain't shy about it. Not saying that you should be shy about it, because you worked hard. He worked hard to get where he is. You ain't necessarily got to be shy about it, but you got to move different. You notice, I don't know if it's a black thing, you know what I'm saying, or a cultural thing. And I hate to say this, but you don't see white athletes for the most part moving like this. You don't. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like, not saying you gotta do everything that they do, but like, man, sometimes we gotta have some decorum. You know, somebody told me I didn't have no decorum because I called nursing the trap. Man, this shit is the trap. It is the trap. Know what y'all talking about? Nursing ain't nothing but the trap. Especially long-term care. Shoot. State all up on your ass all the time and stuff like that. Breathing down your neck. Shoot. Like that. Yeah, that's where you gotta tell the truth. For real though, that's real. Like, we gotta move differently though. But again, that's why I wish I knew, man, I wish I could just talk to a homie like, bro, nigga ain't gonna listen to me, but I'm just saying, like, bro, what is you doing, bro? Don't feel bad about it. I mean, it's not even, but again, it's just the way you move, bro, because you gotta understand. All that stuff he doing, that's nigga shit. And he's not making a stand by toting the blicky in the videos and all that kind of stuff. Like, come on, bro. What is you doing, bro? What is you doing? Good morning, babe. Good morning. Holding the blicky in the videos like if that was my son. I'd be like, nigga, you tripping. What you doing, bro? Niggas out here tripping. He has to get some mentorship. He's gonna ruin his life. It's a mindset thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then I heard, like, in the NBA, they be sending like memos, like telling them to like flush their Jimmy hats when they do what they do, flush them down the toilet and all that kind of stuff, because they trying to get you caught up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they be trying to school them. I don't know, but I heard though. I heard they be trying to do that. Shoot, man. I mean, they should do that though. That's crazy. But even with that's why I be trying to say, like, even with the nurses, because like I said, I got a little nephew, I got a little cousin, you know what I'm saying, and he a nurse, 19 years old, bro, making 100 plus, but all he know is hood shit. But, and that's all I be saying, I'm proud of my guy. But when you 19 and you making the most money in your hood, you know what I'm saying, I'm just bringing it down to a nursing level, to like a level more people can relate to. You 19 years old, 20 years old, you decided to go a different route. You didn't join the streets. You making 100+ a year at 20 years old and stuff like that. You smashing all the little bras in the hood and stuff like that. You can take a little broad to Bahamas every now and then like it's nothing. All the dusty niggas in the hood jealous and all that kind of stuff because they can't do it and they watching you and everything like that. Man, please. Everything don't need to be on camera, bro. That's why I say you gotta watch yourself. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these nurses, especially these young dudes, and shout out to them, man. I'm proud of them. But a lot of these niggas living like rappers. I be seeing some of these dudes on IG that's nursing and stuff like that. Nigga be all up in the camera. Y'all know I like fake jewelry and everything, but some of these young dudes, you know what I'm saying, that's nurses, they be having a rolly bust down in the camera, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen some. Hey, look, I usually don't like, well, you know, I don't really be the type like, oh, that's nice. I think I want something like that. But I seen this one nurse on IG. Forgot his IG page name. He had a grill, but that bitch was nice. I ain't gonna even cap, and I ain't even in the grills and stuff like that. But he had his, he's a young dude though. I could tell. He had his grill with him, had his roll, he had his bust down. I said, that's shining, but you gotta be careful though. But I'm happy for the dude though, cause he could be doing anything else, out here gang banging or something like that. But shoot, these young cats is getting their bread. That's why I be saying, like, this nurse money, man, out here, it's out here, bro, and it ain't going nowhere for a while. Some people gonna get it. Some people gonna get it. Can you imagine being 19, 20 years old, working as a nurse in this era? Boy, please. Working as a nurse in this era, bro. At 19, coming straight out of high school, 18, 19, coming straight out of high school, bro. In this era, nigga gonna have unlimited options. You see the male nurse on Millennium making $187K a year while he was sending money to his homies in jail. No! Y'all gotta send me that one. I ain't see that one, Kier. Y'all gotta send me that one. That's crazy. He was helping his family too. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, you know, them his homies and stuff like that, so good for him. Yeah, Kier, shoot me that email. Shoot me that link on my email. cjkyles90@gmail.com. I gotta hear that one. But that's how I be though. It be held like they rappers and shit. Like, it be like that. I'm just not really trying to be seen like that in that light though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more on the sophisticated side of things. You can't let others. Alright, thank you, Kiera. I appreciate it. Just drain all your resources once you make it. Yes, yes. That's another thing. You gotta be careful because people will guilt trip you. People will guilt trip you into that. Oh, man, I told y'all about my uncle that used to ask me for money every other weekend and stuff like that. Borrow it, but you don't got no job. How you gonna borrow something? You don't have a job, my nigga. But see, what kills me about people that want to ask you for money, right? People want to ask you for money, and you know, and they know that you know you really have no way of paying it back. But the funny part is when you be like, hey, you ain't even gotta pay me back. Can you just come do some work for me? What? That's why, like, woo! Black people don't like to hear, black dudes, dusty dudes don't like to hear that. Dusty dudes don't like to hear that. Work, come work. What you think I am, a hoe? What you mean come do some work? What you upset for, oh? You upset I'm telling you to come do some work, but you broke? huh? You upset I'm asking you to come do some work for me, but you broke. Yeah. Crazy, bro. The game is twisted now. Niggas be like, oh, hey nephew, can I borrow something? No, you ain't gotta pay me back. Just come over here. I need my grass mowed or something like that. You thought a nigga asked to smash his wife or something? What? Come mow your lawn? What you think I am, a hoe? Mowing niggas' lawns and stuff like that, but you have no money. And it's all, like I say, like I be trying to say, like it's always a nigga who don't got it. That's always trying to tell you where they ain't finna work. Nigga, I can't work at no McDonald's. I'm just not a McDonald's nigga. But you have nothing. You don't have anything though. Yeah, but you know, I'm not a McDonald's nigga though. You dig, nephew? Cigarette hanging out your mouth and shit. You too proud to work at McDonald's, but you don't mind asking other men for money, knowing that you can't pay him back. And then when a man give you an opportunity to come actually put some work so you can get the money with some pride, oh, it's just, oh, that ain't you. You ain't about that. You ain't about that. You think a nigga sonning you cause you older than a nigga, but you asking me for money, nigga. I didn't come ask you. I didn't come ask you. You mad at me though, cause you feel like I'm sonning you in your mind. I'm for real. I'm for real. Knowing that you can't, that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs some help sometimes. It's one thing if you borrow something from somebody and you work, you got a job, you can actually pay it back. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, but a lot of these cats have no intentions of paying things back when they borrow it and all that kind of stuff, and that's what I don't like. But what I really don't like is laziness from dudes. Oh my God, that is one of the worst things you can be on this earth, is lazy. Semi truck, just hop over to the next lane, no light, whipping that mud like he whipping a Beetle or something like that. He whipping a Beetle or something like that. The number of people who ask you, money really trip me out. Like I said, it's like, not even the fact that people are asking, but it's just like the people ask knowing they can't pay it back. That's what tripped me out. But again, you gotta use discernment because family's good for that though. But I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you have it and you have, you know, like your mama, your daddy, they raised you, you know what I'm saying, you got a good parent, got a good parents, had a good upbringing, they did you well, I feel like you do supposed to look out. When you get to a place to where you can, once you are established and taking care of yourself first, then it's up to you. You know, you should look out for your people, look out for your parents. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're straight. I want to retire my parents. My damn cousin asked me for $1,200 on a Sunday. Damn, on a Sunday, Ted, and they couldn't even wait till Friday to ask you for some bread, huh? And they say, hey, let me get $1,200. You gonna ask a nigga for $1,200? $1,200? Yeah, I couldn't ask nobody for that amount of money, bro. Come on, man, I would have to go do something. Nigga better go sell blood or something. Better go hit that sperm bank. Something. All these labor jobs and stuff like that. No shame. None whatsoever. $1,200. What you need $1,200 for though? Same type of job around that girl. Man. Damn, man. These niggas, they do not know how to break out here. They just, okay, now we in some slow traffic. Okay. Let me see. For a vacation. Damn. Sometimes you gotta let people go, even family, and make a new family. That's a whole fact, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you start to become more successful, say I'm done with family. He met his chick and they going on vacation. That's crazy. But somebody who said it is absolutely right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I gotta answer this call. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Well, yeah, man. Like you gotta. Whoever said you gotta create your own family sometimes. That's real talk. Sometimes you do. You have to create your own family because you gotta be around people that's like-minded. And sometimes that means going alone at a lot of stuff by yourself sometimes. To be like that until you draw the people that's meant for you there. My dad always used to tell me, like, yo, never be scared to go on a vacation because your homies won't go. Because the people that you're supposed to be there with is already there waiting for you. The people that you're supposed to be there with having a good time with, they waiting for you. They already having the fun. You just waiting on some other people. And that's one thing I had to find out. Nigga said 1,200. He needed a quick 1,200 though. Man, look, damn, 1,200 shit, bro. Nigga, I'll get a bus ticket. You really trying to take? If you in desperate need of a vacation, shoot, you take a chick. You get a a Greyhound ticket or an Amtrak train ticket to Florida. Take her to West Palm Beach and get on that damn Margaritaville at sea. Oh, that's less than $1,200. That's about a good foe. So what he talking about? Shoot, you gotta do what you can do when you can do it. Where the ladies at? Shoot, y'all better hit up my girl Cheyenne. We done posted her picture, fellas. Cheyenne was ready. Did any of y'all hit her up though? Get over shit. Oh, man, look, when you can do what you can do, baby, shit. Some of these chicks ain't really been nowhere, so shit. She might like Bahama Paradise. Some of these chicks ain't been nowhere. Take a broad on Bahamas Paradise, that's like taking her to Disney World. She go back in the hood telling all her little friends about it. Oh, girl, this nigga took me on a 2-day cruise to the Bahamas. He had a window and everything. Yeah, we got off at Freeport. Yeah, girl, you know I was the baddest broad up in there. Edges popping, niggas trying to sell me stuff on the side and stuff like that. Nigga was spending money, all kind of money on this little cruise. And we had the little package and everything, the little 2-day drink package, girl. Had all the drinks I wanted. For $48.53, girl. Yeah, that's how they do. No, somebody like it. You might not like it, but somebody like it. They in business. They in business. I don't see how people doing a YouTube Love Connect. Man, shoot. It's real out here. It's real in the field. They gotta do it. YouTube is the new spot. YouTube is the new spot. Shit. Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese. Who wanted Chuck E. Cheese? Fellas, So keep it real, fellas. Keep it real. Are y'all open to date a woman with kids? I know I talk a lot of junk, but keep it real. Are y'all open to date a female with kids? Are y'all open to date a woman with kids? I want to know. I really want to know, because I know I'll be making some of the ladies on here feel bad. You know, I got a couple ladies on this channel that have kids and everything like that. And I always say, don't do it. I gotta, you know, and I stand on that, but I gotta be more aware. So fellas, if you are open to dating women with kids, what is your kid limit? What's your kid limit, fellas? If you are open to dating a woman with kids, what is your kid limit? I mean, somebody said F no. Boy, y'all hard on the single mom. Boy, what is your kid limit? I need a man. Look, I ain't about it. My views on kids has evolved. If she's a good chick and does everything you need her to do, okay. Shout out to J.I. I didn't think that would come from you, player. Ladies, J.I., you know, he said if you're a good woman, he might take you and the other man's child on. He said he might take that other man's child on. Yeah. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, because everybody can't be CJ. Because if the world was like me, it would be a terrible place as far as that. It would be a terrible place. But did y'all see the video where the man was fixing that little girl bike, and the mama, and I hope it was a skit, because if it's not, she really ain't ish for this. She gonna put the camera on him and on her, talking about some, oh, look at daddy fixing your bike. And that little girl talking about, he's not my dad, mom. He's not my dad, mom. She goes, whatever her little name is, she goes, Kayla. She's like, he's not my dad. She doubled down on it. He's not my dad. My dad's in prison and I miss him. And this the goofy nigga just fixing a bike, just fixing away. And the messed up part is she uploaded that online to embarrass that man like that. Just when I start to have some sympathy. He's marrying a woman he has with 4 kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. He's not my dad, Mom. I would have launched that bike across the street. Kids though, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. But you know, that's not every situation, obviously. But I just couldn't do it, bro. That would be it. My ego couldn't handle nothing like that. Right, shout out to Miggs. Well, get your daddy that's in prison and fix your bike. I would have launched that bike across the street. F you and that bike. It's not my dad, Mom, and she gonna put it online. She ain't ish for that. Embarrassing him. All these little daddy in jail. How come all they daddies in jail? Let me stop. Shoot. If you have a good stepdad, you blessed. All right. Got a great stepdad. I got a stepdad. Yes, I have a stepdad. Yes.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Shoot. Blessed, very blessed. Because everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Had a good stepdad. Never did nothing wrong to us. Never looked at us different. You know what I'm saying? You can't find that everywhere, but that's rare. That's rare. My mom wasn't the type of woman to give him issues like that. And I really wasn't no bad kid. So, but that's rare. Being a stepdad in today's age is a thankless job. In today's age is a thankless job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thankless job. You can't spank the kids. You ain't got no rights to the kids. You build an attachment. She can take the kids away. In 2023, being a stepdad is to me, it's just not worth the risk. Grown man going the other way. Man, this is not worth the risk in 2023. I'm sorry. There's too much that come along with that. Yeah, you can buy my kids stuff, you can provide, but you can't spank. But here's the thing. See, this is why I'm a hypocrite. I'll admit it. Because if me and my chicks had a kid, you couldn't, and she had a stepdad, especially if I had a daughter, you couldn't touch my child. And I know you couldn't discipline my child, even if you live with him. And I know that's wrong for me to say that. That's why I don't have it. That's why I'm not in the situation. I just don't even entertain it, because it wouldn't be right. Because I know I will be wrong. Because if I was a father that had a daughter or son, even if my son and daughter live with their mama and him, you can't touch my kid, bro. Especially if I had a daughter. You cannot touch him at all. And you providing resources for him. That's why I'm not in it, because I know I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that. I know I am. You dig? So I don't even do it. I don't even entertain it, because I can understand why a man would nut up. Now, if you got a dude, you know what I'm saying? If he a dad that ain't never there and only popping up because it's a new dude around and the stepdad is legit good, then that's corny. But I wouldn't be one of them dudes. And fellas, I want y'all to tell me this. This is something my bro told me. My older bro told me. Tell me if y'all believe this. My older bro told me that if he's a good father, if you're dating a woman with a child and the father of her child is a good man, the window to him being able to smash is always open. Do y'all believe that? If he's a good father and they just not together, the window to him always being able to smash is always open. Do you believe that? I ain't gonna cap. I believe it. I believe it. 100%. 100%. I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say 100. I'm gonna say 98%. I'm gonna say 98%. If he's a good man and that woman was head over heels for him and he takes care of his child, the window for him to smash is always open. That don't mean it's gonna happen, but the window is always open. Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, so look, I can't see the chat. Wait, hold on. I think it's here again. Hold on. Let me see. I can't see the chat though. I can't see the chat. It's disappearing and all that stuff like it did last time. So I'm about to get off this live. And in exactly 2 minutes, I'm going to restart it again. So get off this live. In 2 minutes, we're going to restart it again. And I'm going to remember what I was talking about.